Roxanne, you don't have to put on that dress tonight. Roxanne, you don't have to sell your body. Oh, strip club. Oh, ladies of the night. Hell yeah, now this is how you run a club. Let's find some empty seats and get our asses in them already. I'll have a Tharbad night. What about you? I'll take an Alexander. Extra nutmeg. As you wish, sirs. You're nothing if not consistent, aren't you? What can I say? You gotta have it with nutmeg. It's pretty damn good, you know. What was that?
Oh, the women here are exquisite. Wouldn't you agree?
Uh-oh. Wait,
Oh,
what are...
come now, darling. Don't go lighting up in here. I'm sorry, dear. He's just had a little much to drink, is all. Still, there's something to be said for the occasional indulgence.
Just so. It's been some time since I last found myself in this city. It's shaping up to be a good stay, and I, for one, plan to make the most of it.
We should leave some parting gifts here as well for such a lovely time. It's only polite. The only question is, what sort of presents young ladies like these days?
Now that's what I'm talking about. I couldn't take my eyes off that dancing. And now, the woman you've all been waiting for.
Hey, pay attention. What's the big...
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's star! Tharbad's most beautiful nocturnal butterfly, handpicked to take part in the upcoming Carnal Cavalcade. It's Lady Sora!
I see.
You won't want to miss this. This could be her last performance here if her debut at the film festival makes a splash. They say nobody's managed to take this vixen home. If anyone hopes to break that streak, tonight's your last shot.
Strippers.
But enough from me. Cue the music.
Woo. For all the modeling they did, they probably spent a good amount of time being like, boss, we gotta go to this strip club, it's for the fucking work. Like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go. Oh shit. October 6th, 12:30 a.m. Ah, so you got debts to pay.
My sister and I, we're not originally from Calvard. We grew up in a town in the Central East. When Shahina was still little, my parents had a hard time making ends meet and borrowed money from some unsavory characters. Once my parents passed on, I tried to run away with Shahina, and we ended up here.
I'm guessing your peace and quiet didn't last long and they were banging on your door soon enough, chasing you all the way out here. Those must have been some bad dudes your parents borrowed from. In fact, you got this side hustle too and still haven't paid off since a lot.
It's not something I'm exactly proud of.
Why? There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not like you've had to go and sell your body or anything. Hell, even if you did, you'd just be doing what you had to in order to survive.
To be completely honest, that's exactly how they wanted me to pay them back, at first. But I heard about Calvard and its system for absolving debts taken up by one's parents. When I thought about it, though, doing either one of those things would feel like I'd be renouncing their memories.
So you decided to repay them with a dance that you'd picked up in the family. I get it. I see it. As long as those guys get their money back, they really can't complain how you make it. No wonder you were so hesitant on bringing in the
More or
guild
less.
earlier.
I appreciate what they do, but I have to imagine they'd recommend I get the debt forgiven and, well, it's stupid to be so proud over something like this. I know.
Not exactly the most elegant way to go about things, to be sure. From the way you're talking, I'm guessing you haven't said anything to your sister? Not just about your other job, but the debt itself?
Hard to tell her everything this far in, you know? Plus, there's actually some light at the end of the tunnel now. Once I get my commission for taking part in the Carnal Cavalcade, I should be able to pay the remainder off.
Ah, so that's what you've got planned, huh? Man, I just do not get it. Why does everyone around me seem to always pick the path of most resistance? Wouldn't it be smarter to take it easy as best you can and try to coast through life? Speak for yourself. Once someone set their mind on something, it's pretty damn hard to shake them off of it. I'm doing good, Spam. How are you doing? It's been a minute. Anyway, I think things will be okay with Shahina if you tell her. Might get a little mad at you for keeping it a secret, but she's mature enough to know you did it out of love for her. You just focus on the parade for the time being. Let the rest of us worry about that dumb old note. I'd be lying if I said what I said back there. I'd be lying if I said what I saw back there wasn't hot, but more than that, I could tell there was real art you put into it. Oh, and don't worry about paying us any commission. That dance is all the reward fine young men like us can need.
Van, all right. I won't worry about it. I'll make sure to knock them dead tomorrow.
God damn, this guy never misses a beat.
Now you've done it!
Yeah, I'm doing good. Nothing, do I have mic on? I think so. Yeah, okay. I was looking over at the audio capture and I'm like, yeah, we got a cat girl ninja over here. Everyone's been calling her a pervert because she's dressed like a fucking freak.
Huh? What the?
In the chat? Yeah, that's Comic Sans. I made sure to go out of my way to make sure we got Comic Sans up in here. Yeah, what's your prop? Hey, I know you. I've seen you in the tabloids.
I'm so disappointed in you, Spriggan. You're dragging this poor woman around town all night, only to make her cry. Have you no shame? I always knew you were a good-for-nothing, and this proves it.
I don't know if I have. Let me take a look. Comic New. It's an original reinterpretation of the original Comic Sans. Oh, yeah, pretty nice. I don't know, it might be. I wonder if it's an option in. Let's see. Stream elements, stream setup, browser overlay, elements. How do I get to my? I'm so bad with this. Chat. Yeah, I guess I don't really know what the big deal with Comic Sans is. I just think it's kind of a funny. It's just funny to use because it makes people mad. Oh yeah, no, there's Comic New. Okay, let's go ahead and save that. Okay. Just gotta do a test here quick. Oh yeah, there we are. Okay. So I changed that from Comic Sans to Comic New, however you pronounce it. All right. Yeah, that's super interesting. I feel like fonts are one of those things that you could really go down a rabbit hole of like Wikipedia articles and online forums, and you could like learn about a font every day and like still have a ton of information left over. You were watching us this whole time? Don't you have anything better to do? You know they call it beauty sleep for a reason, right? You'll age faster if you keep pulling all-nighters like this.
Excuse me? Thanks for calling me old when I'm not.
I didn't say that. Quit putting words in my mouth.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think this is all a big
Whatever. There's no reasoning with you.
Let me take a look quick. That's too bad. Oh yeah, that doesn't look the same. It doesn't look the same in the, Yeah, I'm just using, enable custom font family. All right, we're switching back to Comic Sans for now, but I will figure it out. Figure out why in the world that's not working.
In the
Man,
name
what have you
of
been up to
Hades,
lately, Spam?
I'll kick you straight to Gehenna, you unrepentant philanderer!
See, you're the thief that's been causing all that mayhem in Edith, huh? Wait a sec. Save the chit-chat for later. Here she comes.
I'll take you on.
Yeah, the real comic new. I mean, again, I just picked the one that said comic new, where that's the... I'll have to download it and see if I can import it into Stream Elements.
You won't get away!
There. Here goes. Brace yourself. And alive, raid!
I will win!
Here goes.
Oh, God.
Brace
That's awful. Yeah, I've only gotten full food poisoning once. I've had some bad food situations, but only one time did I get full food poisoning, and that was one of the worst experiences of my entire life. I would never, ever, ever, ever recommend it. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Metaphor or Refantasio. Kind of the pseudo sequel to Persona, but also now there's Persona 6 coming out, so yeah, let's look outside. Oh, that came out fairly recently. Devolver Digital. Oh, it's nice and creepy. In Look Outside or in Metaphor Refantasio? Because Metaphor, I feel like all of the fucking Persona games, yeah, the menus, yeah, in Persona, yeah, that shit is beautiful. Maybe the best fonts in a video game. Vagrant Story has some cool looking stuff too, but that might really be the top. Dang, she's pretty good. Let's calm down already.
Calm
You got
down?
it all wrong.
Calm down? I was such a fool thinking you were anywhere near decent. Nina needs to wake up to the truth, and I'll do whatever.
Stop! You're making a mistake!
What are you doing? Get out of the way. I'm here to give them their just.
Yeah, Fear and Hunger is also a really good, horrifying pixel art game.
You're wrong. Van and Aaron were just walking me home. I was just telling them about my life and got a little emotional in front of them. That's all.
It's okay. You don't have to put on a brave face anymore. It must have been so hard dealing with. What?
No, I have not played Look
Seriously?
Outside. I just looked it up that right when you said it. So yeah, that's the first time I've heard of it.
Huh. All right. I'll let you off the hook this time. But next time you make some poor girl cry, there'll be hell to pay. Got it? You better remember that.
Oh, there she goes. What was that all about? Beats me. Looked like someone was playing dress up as that infamous Phantom Thief and got a little too into her role. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yep, sure looked like her. Look, let it go. I'm sure she has her reasons for doing it. Digging into it will just cause us headaches. Unreal. Yeah, I'm getting closer to being done with the Trails series. It has been taking a long time, so I haven't really been playing a lot of games outside of that. I did play Resident Evil 9. That was
Well,
fun.
what'd you think? Like what you saw?
But this has been a very, very, very long series. Yeah, especially for 100 Days of Halloween, which I usually try to do in August, I will definitely be into it, because God, I played through all the Fatal Frame games last year. Got interrupted a lot
That I did. They were
because my
just as
dad
I
died
hoped.
in the middle of, like, was that September? I don't know.
Moreover, our
So,
surprise
but
guests
I'm
appear to
hoping
be
that this
greatly
year I can
anticipating
be
what's
a
to
little
come.
bit more consistent with all the horror games.
I think it's time we turn up the heat, don't you? Perhaps with a golden frenzy to instill some proper fear.
Oh, I agree completely, boss.
Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else new. Went to Thailand. February. That was fun. Yep. Got to go. Best part was definitely hanging out with the elephants. They're super duper cute. We got to do a mud bath with them. There's an elephant rescue because there's a lot of elephants are treated with very poor conditions the majority of the time. So there's a few rescues in Thailand that you can go to like feed them and kind of give them some pets and do a little mud bath, rinse them off. We went to Chiang Mai, Bangkok, and oh my god, now I'm blanking. Southern Island in Thailand. So we went in the Southern Island. That was sort of our like resort vacation, and then we went up to Chiang Mai, spent like 4 days there, did the elephant stuff, and then went to Bangkok and just gotta check out the city a little bit. Definitely Chiang Mai was my favorite by like a lot. That's absolutely where I would recommend people to go to if they were to go to Thailand. Come on, girls, no need to sulk. Your breakfasts are gonna get cold. I mean, get a load of this hummus. This stuff is something else. I'm not mad. I'm glad you two were able to have fun by yourselves last night. You should have said something. How am I supposed to protect you if you sneak out like that? Look who's in for it now. So much for our trip staying a secret. My sincerest apologies, Mr. Arkwright. It is my fault for not maintaining the facade. That's not your fault. You did your best. Hell of a time to have that Genesis go off, that's for sure. Koh Lanta, that's where we went. That's, yeah, right next to Phuket. Dog stayed home. So they were being taken care of by my mother-in-law, which had its own ups and downs, but they ended up fine eventually. She just was a very poor communicator while taking care of the dogs, but yeah, my wife loved it. She really had a great time. I would say it's definitely our best vacation. Mexico would probably be second. I mean, those are the two big vacations that we've been on. It's just nice to get out of the country, you know, and everyone in Thailand is super nice. It's fun learning parts of the language and their culture, and like it's really nice to expand the horizons. Well, literally 3 days after we got to Thailand, we got a text from my mother-in-law that said, Ace is limping. Is that normal? No. Was he limping when you got there? No. God. Jesus Christ. And then it ended up that he cracked his toe, and then we had to, yeah, it was just a whole thing. And she didn't do anything about it. Yeah. But we didn't know, and I was like, she said that it was taken care of when I messaged her, and that I was like, oh, you know, just make sure to take off his harness. Maybe it's rubbing on his elbows or whatever, or on his in his pits. And then she's like, oh yeah, that seemed to help. And yeah, so by the time we got back, we had already like fully put it out of our mind. But then after we got home, and then it was a couple days, we noticed that his toe was messed up. So yeah, usually it's like he would have to injure it somehow, like if he was chasing something, or he slammed really hard on like a surface that was too hard, like cement, or on like a door. And so like if the toe breaks, then like, because there's the skin in it, or there's the like the flesh in it, I guess, that will like get inflamed, so then it kind of like grows out of where the crack is. And so like his toe was like twice the size, like at the base. It took like a couple weeks, and we had to put a booty on him and put cream on him and do the whole thing for it to eventually start going down, which it did, thankfully. But we were really worried we were gonna have to go to the vet and have them do some type of surgery or something. That didn't happen, but like yeah. So mother-in-law is off watching the dog duty. We're just gonna pay for a sitter. It's easy. It's not that expensive, so if we go somewhere, that's gonna be what we do going forward. But yeah, Thailand was super cool. Oh, excuse me. Also watched Backrooms. That's super aside, but have you seen Backrooms or Obsession? I haven't seen Obsession yet. Excited to see it. And the sound of it lit up right around the time we were catching up with everyone's favorite Phantom Thief, right? Right, although the timing of it may have just been a coincidence. That's horrible. God, that's a nightmare. Yeah, we try to only use sitters that we've had before. And normally the ones that do the best are like women who are like 24, 25. Like, we have had a man dog sitter before. And then we had another one that we were going to go with, but then when he came to meet the dogs, because we always do a meet and greet first, like, oh, come meet the dogs, and we'll tell you about them before they actually do it. And like, that one guy was super weird. He said that he was gonna like hit the dogs to keep them in check, and it's like, the fuck, I don't want you to fucking hit my dog. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, and then the first guy that we had, who did the dog sitting, he was super don't let a man do anything, I guess. Yeah, we don't use we've used Rover in the past. Yeah, I've never trusted house sitters. I was really scared something happened to you two. Yeah, I get it. I beefed it big time. But seeing as Mare Bear was nowhere to be found, it's not as though the situation was the same as before. Indeed, perhaps that suggests there are multiple response patterns that can trigger it. Still, who would have guessed it was her all along? Do you have any idea, Small Fry? Yeah, pretty much. She moves just like in the movie, so... Excuse me, just like what movie? Never mind that. Doesn't matter right now.
Hi, everyone. I hope you've had a good morning.
That's so sad. I'd probably kill the guy. If somebody hurt my dog, let alone killed him, I might kill the man. Like, not saying a dog's life is more important than a human's, but like, my dog's life may be more important than a rat bastard's life. Oh, hello, Sarah. Sarah. Good morning. Already out and about this
Yes.
early, huh?
I have a meeting to attend over at Vegas Films. They say we're really going to have to rush to get me ready for the parade.
And I'm coming along to listen to every word they have to say, because I'm her manager. Maybe with a little luck, I'll get to meet Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster.
Sounds like an ulterior motive to me. I didn't ask you to tag along, They're probably going to yell at you and ask you to leave. I wouldn't be so sure. I think that director's going to fall head over heels for me, too. I can see it now. Shahina, sweetheart, you're a once-in-a-generation find. You got what it takes to be the next great star. I've got to figure out what I'm going to say when that happens. I can't go in unprepared. Well, fingers crossed. Good to see you're still full of energy, Shahina. Knowing Cody, I don't think that's really out of the question. Hey, you'll never know unless you try. Still have to imagine the parade's not going to be like your normal dancing. Any luck, this opportunity could open up some doors for you. Big doors, I think. Thanks, Van. Thanks, so too. Wish me luck. Is it just me or does something feel a little different between the two of you? Wait, oh wowie wow, is he the boyfriend you've been seeing at night? He is, isn't he? Jahida. I'm afraid not. We all just met yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, oopsie. Sorry about that. She gets ahead of herself sometimes. Good luck with your work today, everyone. I hope everything goes well for you, and not just when it comes to my request either. You sure it's not him? No, I'm even more suspicious. Extraordinarily sure. Come on, we have to go. Hold on, don't tell me you guys think it's actually true. Oh. This game, thank God, this Trails game is not a harem. I don't think anybody in the cast is anybody in this of these four are sexually interested in him at all. Thankfully, there's one girl, but it's more like a sort of high school friendship that they have different paths in lives, and she kind of chastises him. So yeah, that the girl that we just saw, she's also seems to kind of be in a van, but like not super. So thankfully, no, this is not a harem. The last Trails games, the main character was pretty much a harem game, and I am so sick of that. There was a lot of dating mechanics, and like you get to choose your with, and all of the girls are into him, and he's supposed to be I don't even want to get into it. But yeah, this one, everyone is interesting, cool, and their characters don't just depend on sexual attraction. Can you be gay in Bully? I've never played it. I already explained to you what we were doing last night. Yeah, I know, but still. That's Mr. Arkwright, ever the lady killer. Huh? When did Van kill ladies? You'll get it later on, kid. No head. Although we did go to a strip club in this game, so that's he did get a lap dance. Oh, that's super fun. Shut up. Come on, tell me. Here we go again. Getting back to the topic at hand, we do need to figure out what's going on with these threatening notes, especially now that Sarah's gotten one too. Right, this being the day before the festival, this will probably be when things start to pick up. You gotta figure something's bound to turn up as long as we keep sniffing around. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. Let's hunt for more 4 SPGs, but keep your eyes peeled. Don't lose sight of why we're really here. Right, of course. Roger. Yeah, my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright. This game is actually based as hell. We're really, Van is asking people what their pronouns are, supporting gay rights. He's anti-racist, like he specifically says a white nationalist or piece of shit. We're like, oh, about dating men? Yeah, that's Jimmy. Spam is talking about the game Bully. The stuff I'm talking about is part of this game.
Okay.
Now, what's it say?
I'm here to investigate the ruins of the underground waterway, but I need an escort capable of taking down the monsters.
All right.
Hell yeah. You gotta be bisexual. Yes, this game does not rely on the sexual attractiveness of the characters.
Slices, perhaps.
Not everyone is attracted to Van.
There sure are a lot more people around.
Thankfully.
I would assume it's because the festival is near
That's
the
true.
pier.
It's because this game is based, because then we make friends with the girl who is doing stripping, and we fully understand her circumstances, and we don't chastise her for it. Because, you know, sex work is work. We're really, you know, it's more like adult mentality instead of the other games, which is very, like, feels very middle school, high school boy mentality. You guys, you showed up at the perfect time. Hey, look, it's the little reporter girl again. That little girl is older than you know. Physically, yeah, but mentally, I've seen newborns who are more mature than that chick. Aw, don't be mean. You're a reporter with the Tyrell Times, correct? Do you need something? Yeah, I just want to ask, have you guys seen Dingo recently? I never did manage to get him to fess up to what he's actually doing here, so I was going to try and get an answer out of him again. But I haven't seen him anywhere all morning. It's so frustrating. Yeah, the redheaded boy, he's, also does drag, so it's pretty sick. You sure he's not trying to avoid you? The way you hang on to him, frankly, I wouldn't blame him if he was. Excuse me, I am not hanging on to him like some needy high schooler. Have some respect. I just want to be with him, that's all. For work, I mean, of course. Yeah, Spam, this game definitely copies a bit of Persona's notes when it comes to game menus. Not nearly as well, but they're definitely trying. Besides, any reporter's got to be tenacious in order to get to the bottom of a story, right? That's not clinginess, that's doing my job. If anything, I should be more persistent. That's logic of a sort. I totally get you. It's like a hunter doing whatever it takes to track down their prey until they finally go in for the kill. You're one determined lady. I can respect that. I think that comparison may be a little off. Point is, we haven't seen him and we have no idea what he's doing out here either. Your guess is as good as ours. You really sure about that? You're not pulling my leg, are you? Nah, I'm not. We're in town on our own assignment. Just happened to bump into him while we were working. Not that I have no idea what he might be up to, but best keep that to myself until I'm absolutely sure. Well, if you say so. There's got to be some reason why he would be out here for this schlocky excuse for a film festival, but what? I don't get it. If I recall, you weaseled your way into covering this schlock, so you'd have an excuse to come out here too. I don't know. Dude's a pretty big stud, if you ask me. You sure he isn't shacked up with some actress or model? What? Could it be? Did go sleeping with? It's just my opinion, but I don't think he's that kind of man who would... No, I think it might be possible. Yeah, no, I did see him with a real foxy woman earlier. I can't take this sitting down. I gotta find Dingo and get to the bottom of this. That's pretty sick. I'd love to see the game menu database. I think a lot of game designers could really learn from looking through a couple databases and making their pause menu. Even if your pause menu only has like pause, save, quit, just jazz it up a little bit. Aaron, look what you've done now. She's a boiling steam engine. I feel kind of bad for her, to be honest. I don't feel too sorry for her. I think this is hilarious. The whole thing's kind of sweet, at least. Certainly more so than your wisecracking ass. Next menu, you know, we got the curved line, or the, you know, parallel lines, but they're at an angle. The way the names pop up. They do a pretty good job. Again, especially compared to the other games. Let's take a little look skis. I gotta see Bubsy 4Ds. Ooh. These are alright. These are alright. I don't want to be too mean to Bubsy 4D. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a game that I would be interested. Ooh, what is Fragpunk? I don't know what that game is, but I like the style. Although these menus look basic as fuck. Victory screens are cool, though. It's hard when you have like a PvP game, because the menus do need to actually be easy to read. But like... Oh, this... Yeah, I've heard of Dead as Disco. I would really like to play it, but I don't think I could play it on stream because it uses copyrighted music the entire time. So, that's too bad. You know, I can't really... Final Fantasy 16, I gotta... Let's look at Metaphor. Maybe we go to this portion. Oh, they did too many searches. Okay, here we go. Some beautiful menus. Love the little splashes of color too. Like, this is just like, love this. Love this so much. Like, just a little pizzazz. Yeah, that's Luna for sure. Like, character menus, looking good. Their eyes, they look fucking, like, shocked. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Skill, item, equipment, party, follower, quest, calendar. And it's definitely more legible than the ones in this Trails game that I'm playing. Love that. I love the... I covered up the little peen. Hey, Luna. Let's see. Virtual background. Luna, can you say hi? Well... Luna. Look at that tail go. Very, very patiently waiting for food. I mean, not actually patient, but you know, she's trying. Oh, thank you. I just got a haircut today. It's more of a, you know, trim and clean up, but still. In this summer heat, very nice to have.
What have we got?
Oh, would you look at that? I don't expect Salvatore Godi himself to call in a favor. I know what he wants is our forte, but never look a gift horse in the mouth. Not from a guy like him. He must have taken a shine to you after your little discussion yesterday. Maybe ask Nina and Judith how to get in touch with us after this morning.
Let's see what we've got.
Okay.
Heading to the objective.
Waterway that I gotta go to. Yeah, I gotta talk to the guy. Arkwright Solutions, the archaeologist who made the post. An eagle. Yeah, can you submit menus? Really, that dingy place? Can't imagine a guy like you'd have any business there. I see you've already been down there, have you? That's reassuring. Believe it or not, the waterway has existed since the Dark Ages, and its construction continued throughout the Middle Ages. It bears considerable historical value as a result. With that in mind, there's something inside I wish to investigate in person. Okay. I'm leaving tomorrow. Let's go take a look. Imagine a lot of Game Boy games. Would probably be a little interesting. I was trying to think of an example, but I totally lost it. I don't know, in my mind, like Game Gear games might have had a little fun menus.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
But that could be based off of literally nothing.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough. Get to work.
Gotcha. Snooze, let's finish the job.
Let's
Hit him fast, Barry.
rise and shine, small fry. Rise and shine, small fry.
Yeah, there we go. A chance. Look out, you're open. I won't stop here.
Strong ass crab.
Get in combat. Ooh, the water's full. We can cross the bridge now. I suppose we'll be taking a
You picked the
different route
wrong
this
guy to
time.
fight. That's all clear.
Guess that's flooded, so I cannot go that way. Okay.
Get to work.
A big, strong crab. I will always think about the... This game has incredibly realistic battles in ancient Japan. Now you have to fight the giant enemy crab. An attack is weak
That one's
point.
big. Let's get to work.
That was the E3 conference in like 2008. It was a very iconic moment.
Chase. Time for the... All you, Agnes. Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid! You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man! Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
Let's get to work.
You gonna attack? Is it stuck?
Finish the job. I'll take you on. All you on, Yanks.
It'll be
Oh, whoops, that is not what I meant to do. It's a daisy.
Have some more.
Go time!
time to go all out! Keep it up! It's working!
Oh, I haven't used that arts before. Okay.
Here goes!
I think this crab is gonna kick my teeth in if I let it.
Later!
I love that it's stuck. It cannot attack me in this. Oh, I was wrong. It attacked me. Oh, there's overconfidence for you.
Going all in.
Let's party!
Here goes!
I think I'm having a lot more trouble with this crab
Time to
specifically.
go all out!
I'll take that.
Time to go all out! Perfect chance!
Have some more.
Don't screw with me! Now you old fart!
Time to go all out! Keep it up! It's working! Perfect! Perfect chance! Aaron! Blade!
Finally.
That one felt pretty good.
Good lord.
You've got some mood.
Oh yeah, I was gonna swap out,
Small fry.
try out the new girl.
Nice.
Okay.
Back to work.
I'm on.
Gotcha. It's done.
We can win right now.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
There.
It's done.
It should be safe for now.
Nothing even over here.
I eagerly await your performance.
Not done yet.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed. Head.
That's all clear.
Get to work. Next.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece? That's all clear.
I see me some nobody. Let's get to work.
Fast forward a little too.
Get a move on or what?
That's all clear.
Very well. Treasure located.
Nice. We've come a fair way now, but there's still no sign of the mural we're looking for. Yeah, you're right. You'd think we'd have seen it by now. Quite so. I'd be lost if I were on my own. These corridors all look the same. Looks like something's found its way to us, though. Please stay back, sir. A bit more fun. Okay.
Got a whole slew of them.
Go. That was the last of them. Yeah, good job, everyone. I know I wanted someone strong to escort me. here, but these people might fit the bill a little too well. Still, even they will be no match for... Something wrong? Oh, did I space out? I'm sorry, I was just amazed by how capable you all are. There were so many of those monsters, and yet you made defeating them look almost trivial. Not to mention I'm completely unharmed. I can see I did well asking for you. Thank you for saying so, sir. It looked trivial because it was. I was hoping for them to put up a bit more of a fight than that. That's the spirit. Now let's get back on track. This feels like... They're gonna ambush us?
That's all clear.
There we go. Took a bit longer than I was hoping, but this is the eastmost part of the waterways. Looks the same as everywhere else we've passed through, though. Yeah, where's this mural we came to find? I'm wondering the same thing. The text clearly indicate that it's meant to be here. The water flowing through that gate leads beneath the temple, you see. That sacred area has been a key location since antiquity, and so there should absolutely be a mural here somewhere. Since we came all this way, could I trouble you to help me find it? Sure, is what I'd say if you were any other client. You're just trying to distract us so you can call your goons to finish us off, aren't you? What? I said 4 people lying in wait. If you thought we were getting strung along for real, you got another thing coming. How rude, I have no idea what spurred this on, but I don't appreciate being treated like a criminal. Have I offended you in some way? No, I only played along with a bit because I couldn't pin down what you were really after at first. You just gave the game away. You're out to steal from the area under the temple you just mentioned, aren't you? Whenever and all manner of artifacts and offerings get stored in places like that. You're planning to sneak in there through that grate. You weren't lying about needing us to escort you this far, but now that we've cleared the path, you don't need us any longer. We are well aware that your identity as an archaeologist is fraudulent as well. I suggest that you put a little more effort into maintaining your cover in your future attempts. So you're not just stronger than I was hoping for, but smarter too. What a shame. Yet, despite seeing through me, you were so foolish to come all this way with the eldest of the Davanci brothers. I guess it's possible to be clever and stupid at the same time. Come on out, guys. So you're the Spriggan, huh? Really pretty tough, but this was over the second you took the job. We're not gonna go easy on you, even if you get women and kids with you. I haven't forgotten about what you did to me yesterday. How come my brother managed to forge release papers for me and pull some strings, so I'm out on good behavior. Can't guarantee I'll behave, though. Talk about not knowing when to quit. Got a score to settle with you, too. My brother bailed me out after the guild handed me over to the police, so here I am. Too bad you won't be interfering with the Davanci brothers ever again. We'll see to that. So there's 3 of you guys, huh? I figured it was just 2, not that I give a shit either way. This is your endgame, then? Run around town in disguise so you could eventually do this? That's right, my brother's pretended to be a cop and a bracer to just see how well things in the city were guarded. The film festival here in Tharbad suddenly found itself in the limelight after the one in Seldom was canceled. There was no way they'd be able to send enough idiot cops to handle it on such short notice. And we're here to exploit that. I knew it, so this is what you came all the way here from Edith for. That's a whole lot of energy to burn for small-time crap like this. Well, whatever, your game of dress-up is about to come to an end. We're planning to take care of you ourselves, but I know from watching that we're not up for the task. Don't worry, we have a backup plan. A bomb? Not a chance. What? You sneaky little... How the hell did you repel them both? What are we gonna do now? Looks like those weren't bombs after all. They were smoke grenades full of scents that attract monsters. They sure are a lot of them. That's half for some just desserts. Oh, we're still making for the temple. We just gotta lose these things first. Well, ain't this a mess? We're all strong enough to take these monsters out in record time if we want to. And we can take all the thieves into custody, too. I think that's the most respectable way to handle this. But we could also just let them wear each other down for a while first. Oh, we got options. Defeat the monsters first or let them fight. I do need to up my chaos. Because we can do chaos, law, or neutral. And I'm trying to do all 3. And we're going to do some chaos. You know what? We're gonna capitalize on their dumb mistake. Let's wait for the monsters to wear them down, and then we'll strike. What works for me? Efficiency first, baby. Are you sure that's okay? It feels like we're doing something a bit immoral. Gosh, so that's your play, is it? What do we do to deserve this? Damn it, we got no choice but to fight. Fine, but they're gonna pay for this after we're done. They'll regret this, Spriggan. Dog, you were gonna try to kill us. I don't think you deserve niceties if you try to murder someone. Monsters are gradually gaining more of an upper hand over the criminals. Yeah, I'm not gonna let any of them die, so we should probably jump in now. We're so close, so close, so close. What are we gonna do? They've got us cornered. I can't believe those guys ruined our whole plan. There's no way in hell that I'm gonna die here. No way. Where'd all that spunk you had earlier go, punks? Why'd you interfere? What's your game now? We're not evil, you know. We're not actually gonna sit back and watch you get killed. Besides, I got another use in mind for you guys. Shh, You just try. We're still got some fight left in us.
I'll shut you up.
Bring it on.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Give up.
Leave all you can.
I don't think I'm gonna get a turn here. Unless I just do this. Well, it's not even a difficult fight. I don't know why I was gonna try to be more tactical. Curses, our scheme wasn't supposed to go like this. How could they be so strong when half of them are just kids? Huh, that's what you get for judging by appearances. You think they know better, having so much experience being other people. What do we do now that we've caught them? The Devanchi brothers are wanted criminals in the capital, but since one of them was our client for this job, we basically wound up doing all this for free. So I'm thinking we should hand him over to the police and collect the bounty. That way, at least we'll get our due. Bounty hunting's another part of being a Spriggan after all. Fine by me. I'm not too big on busting my ass for nothing in return. What you're saying is entirely logical and legal, and yet somehow I feel guilty about it all the same. So this too is a facet of the Spriggan way? How very educational. In any case, I will contact the local police department right away. I remember the route we took here well, so I should be able to guide them down here in short order. Thanks.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Okay. That's one of the quests. Now to the
Off
other
we
one.
go.
Why do I need to go over here? That would make sense.
Where'd you get?
Oh, hey everyone. Good morning. Nice to see you. Good to see you too. You seem real perky today. You guys sleep well after a tiring night? If anyone's tired, I bet it's old Lancer there. You look like you pulled an all-nighter. I had no idea what you're talking about. I'm as full of energy as always am. Believe it. If you say so. Good to hear you're keeping well rested. Anyway, you going somewhere? Yeah, we're meeting with Sarah and some other people over at Vegas Films to discuss the parade. After that, we got a basic rehearsal scheduled, which is looking like it will take a while. Sounds tough. Hang in there, girls. I'm sure the parade's gonna be great. Oh, thank you, Fairy. All that is to say that we're going to have our hands full all day and won't be able to do much else. We'd better see you guys start to deliver some results today, understand? Yeah. Well, be careful not to do anything that'll attract the attention of, oh, I don't know, local vigilantes. We've got nothing to fear. Just had to say it, huh? Huh? Hello everyone, what's going on? How's everyone doing? Oh, hello, Director. We're doing great, thanks. Well, at least physically, mentally, I've been better. I'll take it. You girls better be feeling great. Oh, gotta go to the bathroom. Be back in a little bit. Oh, probably get through this section and then head to bed. Okay, yeah. I already played for an hour. That was a pretty good little sesh. This game is being over 60, 70 hours long, really, you know, it's like every hour that I could just chip away, that's another step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. You got me, Frost. But yeah, we're getting there. What is that, middle? I'm closer to the end of chapter 3. Just did those side quests. Doesn't look like there's many side quests after that for chapter 3. Not a lot of side quests left. But yeah, we're like midway through. Yeah. Of course, chapter 4 intermission and 5 could be really long too. I have no idea, but we're about like 35 hours in. Yeah, in Tharbad, right around the middle. So definitely getting there though. I really like it. Really like Van and crew. But okay, get to bed. Hope you have a good morning, Frost. I don't know what time it is there.